Walk me through it. How much did the government make?
So first of all, I have to give full credit to truckyeah.com, which is a website.
Oh my God!
Which is a website that I frequent.
That's an amazing name. I used to know an all-women hockey team known as the Mother Puckers, and I thought that was the best name I ever heard.
Yeah, well, Truck Yeah is a Jalopnik website, and there's a kid on there, Andrew Collins, who is a fanatic for scouts and other kinds of trucks, and he started bidding for one of these Humvees. So I was following along to see how he did, and I just found this a fascinating story. Here you see one of them. Now, a lot of these were used in battle. In fact, the government is going to auction off, I should say, about 4,000 of these bad boys, and they started the auctions at $10,000 a piece. So the first round of auctions happened over the last couple of days. They auctioned off 25 of them, and the average sale price was $30,000. And we're talking about 20.
Hold on. If this was used in battle, like, look at the size of these tires. Can these trucks even drive on the highways?
Well, you could potentially drive them on the highways if you could get a license plate. So unfortunately, the government's auctioning them off without the right to license them for public road use.
So hold on. If you're going to buy them without the right to use them on a road, where are you going to use this thing?
So Collins makes the point that, a lot of guys will pay $30,000, and women, I'm sure, pay $30,000 for a pretty hopped-up off-road vehicle. For a Polaris RZR, for example. They've become very popular. So why not spend $30,000 on an absolutely badass Humvee? I mean, if you look at the civilian models of these, the Hummer 1 that are going now for sale on eBay for $50,000, $60,000, $30,000 looks like a relative bargain. Now, some of the caveats include the fact that there are no more guns. Unfortunately, they've taken all the weapons off of these. Not only that, but
I was just thinking they could just partner with the NRA and make this sort of like a big branding exercise.
Well, I'm joking obviously about the weapons, because obviously they're going to take those off. But they even took the armor off, the armor plating that was on some of these. So they've really stripped them down, but they have very specific mechanical checks on these. They even do metallurgical oil checks, so you can see what kind of shape the vehicle's in, and they're going to continue auctioning off for the next couple of years. The government's going to raise about if they continue this average, $120 million with these sales alone, and it just got me thinking, what else can they sell?
But hold on a second. You said the auctions, the original ask, or the auction, the starting bid is 10 grand. They've been going for around 30, 35?
Yeah.
30, 35, but how much did it cost them originally to make these suckers?
Well, that's a good question. I'm not sure. I'm sure those figures are public, but I'm not sure exactly how much. They're very expensive, and I guess if the government's paying, then they're twice as expensive as they would have been to begin with, right? The government pays like $500 for a toilet seat, so I'm sure they were paying $100 grand for each one of these.
And are you going to bid on one?
No, because for me, it's very difficult to imagine going there. You've got to pay within 3 days and then go pick it up. You've got to tow it back. You need a really big trailer for that. So I'm not the kind of baller that Andrew P. Collins is.